Hey everybody, Nick Strapola here again. We've got Tom Abraham of Abraham Sweeney here to answer another question regarding Hurricane Helene and how you can be better prepared post-disaster moving forward. Tom, today our question is, can mortgage payments be paused or adjusted in the aftermath of a natural disaster?
It's a good question because it's not just hurricanes that cause difficulties and cause distress to homeowners and families. And the lenders are used to it. They understand that people go through different things, such as hurricanes, and it could be death in the family, medical, divorce. I mean, everybody has their individual issues. But because of that, there are certain provisions that have already been in place prior that most lenders will adhere to as far as working with homeowners. So if you go back to the previous recession, there was government involvement. So the government came in and said the lenders, anybody that was nationally chartered or supported by the federal government, had to do certain things to modify or abate certain payments and maybe put some of the payments on the back end. So there was a lot of adjustments going on. Lately, it's been more voluntary by the lenders to work with people because as you can imagine, this storm went from Florida to North Carolina. So if everybody stopped paying their payments, we would have a big crisis on our hands. So the lenders don't want that type of default going on, and so they will cooperate with borrowers. Then we get into other forms of help as far as payments. FEMA's there, they have disaster relief for primary residences. And that kind of varies, depending on funding and their programs. The other parts is in Florida, for example, we have the hardest hit fund, which is available more like a loan to people if they need it temporarily to adjust for things or repair things. And there's other programs in Florida as well, which are kind of what they call self-amortized loans, where they give you the loan for your primary home. As long as you don't sell it for a period of time, that debt is actually waived and you're no longer responsible for it. So a lot of different programs out there to help you when it comes to the finance and the loan.
Great, thanks so much, Tom. Is there any other thing that you can think of that people may need to know about that process?
The idea is that you try to get, today's finance and accounting, our bank accounts are all online. So you try to keep your financial records available to you, because a lot of these things, whether it's a loan modification that you're looking for from your private mortgage, or you're looking for FEMA, or you're looking for any of the hardest hit funds, the first thing they ask is, well, give us your finances. You have to prove that you actually need this help, right? So which means bank statements, tax returns. They'll ask you to explain what hardship did you face. Of course, we're here talking about the hurricane, but how did the hurricane affect you? Well, if it displaced you, that's a hardship, right? If you can't go to work because that's a hardship. If you've essentially, can't live in the property and you're having to pay, at a hotel or living with family or whatever's going on, these are all hardships that people face. So it's a matter of proving your hardship. So it's a matter of getting all your finances and all your paperwork together and making sure you have access to it to apply for all these things.
That was Tom Abraham with Abraham Sweeney, here law firm here in Tampa, Florida. Keep on staying tuned. We'll keep on updating as more information comes. And please feel free to reach out and leave it via DM or leave a comment. And I'll connect you with Tom or myself for additional information, additional resources. Thanks.